Alright, people. This is an update on that load that they didn't order the right product. So this is Tuesday now. And man, I am filled with emotions. So bear with all the stuttering and everything else. Alright, so I went home yesterday. They told me to deliver today, Tuesday, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm at home. I can get in my car and I can do that. That's not a problem. Today's Tuesday. I didn't want to go to work again. So I hop in the truck about 9 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, it's past rush hour and I'll get there. So, wait, did I start my truck? No, I didn't start my truck today. I got in my car. That's what it was. I got in my car and was going to do a dry run. While I was in my car, they called me. Landstar called me and told me that the lady said that a guy that is supposed to unload me won't be there between 1 and 2. Now this is around 9 o'clock. I'm like, all right, bet. So I just turned around and go back home. My bad, it wasn't 9, it was 8. It was like 8:30 because I got stuck in rush hour traffic. So then I'm like, all right, so Landstar calls me again and gave me the number to the lady, or to the place. So I called the lady at like 11:30. And she said, she said, give us a call 30 minutes before you go. So like at 1:30. No, because I called at 12:30. And I was going to show up at 1. And she was like, well, you can come now, but you'll sit and wait, and then we'll let you know. But give us a call before you go there, so we'll have somebody there. So I said, well, I'm just going to stay home. I mean, I'm home. I'm not in my truck. So if they're ready, they're ready. 2:30 comes around, and she's like, oh, I thought you were going to the movies. Well, I said I was, but, I figured I'd just go ahead and deliver it. So is the guy there? She said, no, he's not here. So I'm like, okay. So now, I'm like, okay, so is this guy, does he work an 8-hour day? Is he employed by you? Like, is he so if you guys don't call me until 5 o'clock, is he still gonna be there to unload me? Do I have to sit on this a whole nother day? And right now, to be honest with you, I do not remember what she said. I don't know if he's an employee or if he's a contractor. I have no idea. So the first thing I did was I called Landstar. Now I was on the phone with Landstar 30 minutes. Told her the whole situation. I said, at this point, I don't know when I can deliver it. So that means if I have to sit on it until tomorrow, now I'm going to be upset. And I told her, and so this is my thing right here. I try not to be that loud, ignorant, cussing and fussing, like you would do this, you would do that, blah blah. I ain't trying to. I just try to get my point across. And I told her, I said, listen, I said, like, I don't know if I'm saying the right thing right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I said, when tomorrow comes and I don't have this freight off my truck, I'm calling my insurance company and I'm gonna look for a lawyer, because I want to know what are my options, because it's on my truck. It's on my truck. I'm responsible for it. But that's why I have insurance for it. I can dump this shit. I can take it somewhere, dump it. I can take it to a switch dock and get it done over there. I can take it off my truck. The problem is, because I have the right to do that because it's on my property. Now, it's on my property, but I signed a contract with Landstar, and, there's probably some repercussions with that. The lawsuit, maybe even so police will get involved. I don't know, but I don't need that headache. So I'm going to look for the best way to get out of this. The other problem is, like, if that company wants to be an ass about it, they can just leave me stuck on it and not pay me for storage, basically. And so I told him, I said, she said, well, how much would it be, for another day? I said, well, just like for y'all to send me 22 miles to deliver this, I wanted 500. And the lady was like, well, that's too much to pay for 22 miles. So I'm like, all right, so I'll work with you, not just 250. She's like, okay, we can do 250. Okay, but she said, I try to make $1,000 a day, at the least 700. So is this company willing to pay me $1,000 a day to get this load off of me? No, it's too much money. So I'm asking you guys, what would you do? First, I also want you to share this, because I want input from other owner-operators, or not owner-operators, independent contractors, people who have their own authority. I want to know if anybody's ever been in this situation and how they dealt with it. And if they have a number to a lawyer that deals with freight or how to get freight off your truck, I want that information too. But, so I'm going to drop this video before my other 3 videos, because I want this information quick. So the thing about this is, I'm going to call OOIDA, and I'm going to ask them for some numbers to lawyers. If I don't get it off today, Tuesday, whatever today's date is, in August. Right now I'm doing a dry run trying to look for this place, and I'm going to talk to somebody there. I want to try and get into some direct information. But yeah, so right now it's going on Wednesday. Now, granted, well, I ain't gonna say all that. So and then I'm gonna say this. So I called my father, my dad. He is a business owner. He has owned his own business for like the last 50, 60 years, even though he's not in trucking. So I called him just to make sure that I was being level-headed. And sure enough, he says, no, you don't want to deal with people who are, businesses don't want to deal with people who fly off the handle, because they might think that they're getting something done. And some people do get rattled with all that loud noise and all that loud barking. But in the end, the person who's the loudest, like if I was to get loud and complain and call them bitches and hoes and all that stuff, I still have their freight. And if they don't want to get off my truck, then I can't move. I mean, I could dump it, but then they can come after me and sue me and all this other stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like people have to think about this stuff. You can't just fly off the handle. But emotionally, is that a word? Emotionally? No. I mean, it is a word, but so yeah. Anyway, so this is gonna be a long video. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna call OOIDA and see if I got any numbers. But I'm gonna share this video to people that you know in trucking groups. Have them watch it. Tell them to watch the whole video, because it's probably gonna be like a 30-minute video, and just get some input on it. Like, I'm not in Facebook, I'm not on social media like that, so just make a comment and then give me a link or whatever, and I'll get back with you. I'll touch, because I am really, yeah. All right, later, bye.